is Anastasia Somoza.
Hey, my name is Dominic Stiller. I live in Queens, New York.
My name is Edgar. I ride my bike every day to my work. Bronx to Manhattan, Lower East Side, Frank's Bike Shop.
My name is Jenny Pan. I'm from Bayside, New York, and I go to school at Brooklyn Technical High School.
My name is Kendra Bowman. I'm a theater producer and director here in New York City.
Hi, my name is Ann Felix, and I live on Staten Island.
I wake up every day at 5:20 a.m. I leave my house about around 6-ish, and then I walk 5 minutes to the bus stop. I take the Q27 to Flushing Main Street, and then from there I transfer to the 7 train. At Court Square, I transfer to the G train, and it's about a 15 to 20 minute ride from Court Square to my school. My parents came here from Fuzhou, China 20 years ago because they wanted a better life. They worked hard to give my brother and I opportunities they never had. My brother is a freshman at Cornell, and I'm headed to Yale in the fall.
Bueno, nací en Nueva York, en el Bronx. Fui para República Dominicana cuando tenía 3 meses. Mi pasión ha sido siempre la bicicleta, siempre ando corriendo, siempre mi vida ha sido todo en bicicleta, por eso vine a los 16 y todo cambió mi vida en Nueva York. Yo soy mecánico por 9 años ya aquí y cualquier tipo de bicicleta, de eléctrica, todita. Mi sueño sería tener calle segura para los ciclistas, nosotros los ciclistas, en Nueva York entero.
Hold over here. Rehearsal space in New York City is expensive, and half the time performers arrive late because of problems with the subway, and time is money. I'm a producer, I know that. So now I do rehearsals in my apartment. If I were producing a musical about the New York City subway, it would be called Going Nowhere Fast. My first big show I ever produced was Mighty Real, a Fabulous Sylvester musical. Back then, we had no money for marketing, so we went inside the subway stations here in New York City to pass out flyers to meet all types of people from all types of backgrounds. I have a show about Sylvester called Mighty Real, Fabulous Sylvester musical. Yes. But it's important for me, as a black gay man, to also educate others on the subway about HIV and AIDS.
I roll from my apartment to the subway line. I struggle being able to count on the elevators functioning consistently, so I struggle using the subway most often for that reason. But even when the elevators are working, the other struggles are disembarking, and so getting on and off the subway safely, because there's, at all of the accessible stations, there's only one area of the platform where wheelchair users can board and disembark.
An efficient transportation system is essential to our business. When it breaks down, it matters. When trains are delayed, people arrive late to critical meetings and inspections. It's a huge cost to factor in additional time so that this doesn't happen. Transit is the future of this city. Let's get to a place where we have this stress of transit as infrequently as we have stress of sanitation pickup problems. We're all stressing out about inadequate transit.
I travel 4 hours every day to and from work, from Staten Island to the Bronx and back. The ferry is a very important part of my day. I often look for a quiet spot to sit and relax. But I just wish I could spend less time commuting and more time with my family. I wish it was easier to get around. I love it here. I've raised my family in New York City, and it's a great city. And I'm very sure this is possible.